we're on. Live, improv, unscripted, from Heartsong Yoga Center in East Longmeadow, Massachusetts. I'm Sheila Magalhaes, and I'm so happy to be on my mat. It's been a really long day, and it is my pleasure to share this practice with you and to have the chance to stretch and breathe and move and get strong and confident and courageous together. Remembering through this whole process that we have the chance to be connected through the power of technology, which is such a gift and so complicated. But the yoga tradition that says we are all connected. We're connected to one another. We're connected to our highest self. We're connected to the natural world around us. We are connected and we are supported, and we cannot forget that. These practices are designed to help us to remember who we are. And so we'll just begin. It's a breathing movement system. They call it Vinyasa Flow. Vinyasa means placing carefully, paying attention on purpose. It's inspired by Ashtanga Yoga, and also it's infused with Kripalu Heart, the heart of compassion, acceptance, and loving kindness. So let's begin. Hands and knees, table position. Spread your fingers wide. Knees are about hip width apart. Pull your belly in slightly, engaging the core. Turn your toes under and lift the hips up high behind you for downward facing dog. Pedal one heel then the other towards the ground. Just beginning to wake up the body. Keep your eyes open. Keep the breath in and out through the nose, and that sense of squeezing in and up of the belly to support the back and to contain the energy, harnessing it as energy medicine. Come up onto your toes, down onto your knees. Step your right foot up between your hands. Come onto the fingertips. Lift your back knee. You're in a runner's lunge. Lift the chin, the chest slightly. As you do, you squeeze the belly in. Make that contact. Shoulders back. Spine is long. Put your back knee to the ground. Raise your arms up to a wide V. Tip your head back and open the chest, open the heart. Find some freedom, find some space for more breathing, more energy, more space for emotions, for who you are. Bring your hands down. Lift your back knee. Lift the chin, the chest. Begin to rock forward and back. As you do, leaning in and drawing back, your toes can lift a bit. Don't worry about how far you go. Remember, if you need to put your back knee to the floor, you can always do that. Back and forth, and pause. Put your back knee to the ground. Step your front foot back. Turn the toes under and lift the hips up high. Hang your head, down dog. Squeeze the quads, the heels press towards the floor. They might not touch. Your head is loose, heavy. Come up onto your toes, down onto your knees, and step your left foot up between your hands. Turn the toes under of the right foot, lift that knee, runner's lunge, squeeze in through the navel center. Press back through your heel. Steady gaze, smooth, even breath. Samavriti, equal breathing patterns. Put your back knee to the floor, raise your arms up. Open the chest, drop the shoulder blades down, turn your pinkies in slightly like you have a beautiful globe between your hands and you're just offering it up towards the sky. Breathe so you can even hear yourself. Breathe and take your hands down, touch, lift your back knee, runner's lunge, and rock back and forth. As you move evenly into this gentle stretch, your toes can lift when you lean back. It's all right if your knee tracks a bit over your ankle when you lean forward. Holding, if you like, in one position or the other, if your body says, ooh, that feels really good, I need that. And then bring yourself back to runner's lunge. Put your knee to the ground. Slide your left foot back, put your big toes together, take the knees a little wide, and sit back into Garbhasana, child's pose. You can put your head right on your hands, or you can stretch your arms out in front of you. This is a place that you can return to anytime. Using Garbhasana, child's pose, to take rest. Draw yourself back to table position on your hands and knees. Step your right foot up between your hands, turn the toes under of the back foot, lift the chin, the chest. Put your right hand on your knee, your left hand on top of it, and rise up. Arms go down by your side. You're on the toes of your back foot. As you inhale, reach the arms up, tip the head back, find your balance in crescent. You can even create a hint of a back bend here. Feel the places where you're rooted to the earth and the openness as you reach up towards the sky. We say roots and wings. Gradually in slow motion, come on down. Hold here, put your back knee to the floor. Keep your left hand down, spin the right arm up, twist, look up. Holding in this version of a revolved side angle. Put your back knee to put your hand back down, put your right foot back, lift your hips high to downward facing dog. Squeeze the navel center in. Hug the muscles to the bones. The static contraction helps get you strong. Up on the toes, down onto your knees. Step the left foot up, carry it up, walk it up. Lift your back knee. Here the knee is over the ankle, the shin is straight up and down. Put your left hand on your knee, your right hand on top of it, and then rise up. Get your balance, open across the collarbones, arms down, and inhale. Reach up to that wide V, tip your head back, relax the shoulders down. Breath in and out through the nose. Find one spot on the ceiling, the drishti or the gazing spot, as though it could anchor you into place, and it will help you stay balanced. Slowly come down, touch, woo! Put your back knee to the floor. Raise your left arm up, look up. Check into the quality of the breath. Notice if you start to hold your breath or grit your teeth, little indicators that you might be moving too fast or too hard. Bring your hand down. Come up off the back knee and pause in the runner's lunge, and then pressing into the front foot, step up. Exhale, fold down. The feet are about hip width apart and dangle down into ragdoll. Keep your feet about hip width apart and put one hand above each knee. Walk your hands up the fronts of your legs. Squeeze in through the navel center. Draw the shoulders back. Unfurl, unfold, and inhale. Reach your arms skyward. Look up. Exhale as you forward fold. Sweeping over and down. Reach your shins or your ankles. Whatever you touch, maybe the floor. Lift just your head and heart. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Grab your calves and squeeze your nose in towards your knees. Inhale, come all the way up. Draw the belly in. The tail draws down slightly. Palms together overhead. Hands down in front of the heart. Lower your hands down and inhale, rise up, look up. Exhale as you forward fold, taking your hands to the earth if you can, bending your knees to get there. Look up, inhaling. Keep your right foot glued down. Step your left foot back. Inhale, rise up, arms reach your back into crescent. Open the chest, that hint of a back bend. Squeeze the back thighs, super strong. Open the arms to the side, look forward, reach back, humble warrior, squeeze the shoulders back. As you fold over, slow motion, stare down at your big toe. Try not to grip with those toes. Lifting the arms up off of your back. If they don't come all the way up, that's fine, keep them down low. Lift the chin, lift the chest. Slowly come back up. Gradually release, holding for this place of strength and balance, and hands down to the ground, touch. Soften into the knees and step up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, rise up. Palms touch. Hands to the heart. Lower your hands down to inhale, look up. Palms touch. Exhale to fold. Reaching the ground. Inhale, half lift. Left foot down. Right foot steps back. Lift up, open wide to crescent. And hold. As though you could press your fingertips through the roof to the sky. Look forward, open the arms, steady, balanced, control, reach back, breathe only in and out through the nose, squeeze. The occasional sigh or sound might escape. Fold over, squeeze the belly and go so slowly. Stare down at your big toe. Find that long line of the back leg. You might hear your breathing, that ocean-sounding breath. Come all the way up, balance. Release the hands, rise up. Invite in a little heat as you begin to move into the big muscles of the quads. Exhale, come all the way down as you keep the fire burning with the steady breath. And the locks in place, lifting the belly, lifting even the pelvic floor muscles. Step up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, lifting, palms touch overhead. Exhale, hands by your side. Bring your feet together so the big toes touch, inner thighs are close. This position is often called Samastitihi, equal standing pose. Hands by your side, shoulders back. Surya Namaskara, Sun Salute A, with all of its fun variations, because we're not being traditional and anything could happen, so pay attention. Inhale, arms reach up, look up. Exhale as you forward fold through the nose. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step back to high plank. Look forward. Everybody, put your knees down. Drop your chest down. Point back your toes. Slide your hands back a little bit. That's very key to keeping the wrists under the shoulders in this version of up dog when the legs are on the ground. Draw your shoulders back. Turn the toes under, lift the hips up high. Press them back. Without adjusting where your feet are or your hands are, come forward again to high plank. Look forward. You can put your knees down first or simply lower down, all the way down like an elevator, going down to the bottom floor. Go all the way to the floor. Point back your toes, slide back your hands an inch. And inhale, lift the heart, shoulders back. Turn under the toes, exhale, go back to downward facing dog. Feet about hip width apart. You could walk them up a tiny bit if it feels like that would be more comfortable in your body, but don't over shorten your downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. It's okay to slow things down for a moment. You can walk, or you can jump up towards your hands. Exhale as you forward fold. Inhale, come all the way back up to standing. Exhale, hands by your side. Inhale, arms reach, look up. Exhale as you forward fold, breath, connecting movement. Inhale, lift your head and heart. Exhale, put your hands down, walk back or even jump back, lower down, or knees first, then up dog. Maybe the thighs lift and the shins are off the floor a bit. Exhale, roll over the toes. That doesn't have to happen right away. And hold and down dog. Drishti towards your belly, eyes open. Spread your fingers wide, equal weight across all parts of your hands, the pads and palms and edges. Feel the fullness of the breath, and then when you bring the belly in, you feel more breath in the side body and back body. Come up onto your toes, look forward, hop up. Straighten the legs as you fold in. Inhale, back up to standing, palms touch. Exhale, hands by your side, all right? Doing all right? We have one more sun salute, A, and then we'll play around a bit. So inhale, arms reach, look up. Exhale, as you descend. Inhale, lift your gaze, exhale, like I said, hopping or walking, lower down or knees first. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Set the feet, set your gaze, draw in, extend and lengthen. Rest if you like, knees to the ground. Bring your big toes together. Lift up your right leg, bend your knee, and then twist open, looking underneath your right shoulder. Try not to drop too much into your left shoulder. Three-legged dog. Level your hips, knees bent, step or carry your right foot up. Put the back foot on its edge. Warrior one, Virabhadrasana, reach up, look up. Couple of full breaths here. Draw your right hip back slightly. You're on the back edge of your back foot, which is different than crescent. Come on down. Go to the toe of your back foot. Go to downward facing dog. Hips high. Feet together, big toes touch. Lift up the left leg, bend the knee. Peek underneath your arm. Open the hip in the three-legged dog. Level your hips. Step or carry it up. Put your back foot on its edge. Rise up, Virabhadrasana 1. Reaching skyward, the palms can be apart or you might bring them together. Make sure you're not poking the rib cage out. And find your drishti, your gazing point. Draw your left hip back slightly. Reach down, touch the ground. Go to the toe of your back foot and step up. Feet together, drop the hips low, raise your arms high, Utkatasana, fierce pose. Lace your fingers to steeple, tuck the chin, go further down, Ardha Utkatasana, like you're about to sit on the edge of a chair. Lift the chin, the chest. Exhale, bring your hands down all the way, then step back and lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Right foot up, left foot on its edge. Warrior one draws the right hip back, arms reach, look up. Right away, come back down. Step back into high plank. Lower down to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right foot's on its edge as the left foot comes up. Virabhadrasana, warrior one. Reach and hold. And right away, releasing down. Touch, pivot back, step back, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, and stay here for a couple of breaths. Usually 3 full breaths. In Ashtanga, it's 5 breaths. Because this is a bit of a mashup of lots of different practices, no expectations. Set aside what you think it should be. Breathe into what is. How's that for a mantra for everyday life? So step your right foot up, turn your left foot on its edge. Reach your arms up to Virabhadrasana 1. Open the arms to T, walk your front foot a little to the left and forward, Vira 2. Keep the shoulders relaxed down, arms level. Pinwheel your hands down. Step back to high plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, left foot up, right foot on its edge, warrior one. Get there for a moment, then open to warrior two. Walk your front foot a little to the right and forward so you sit into the hips and look over your fingertips. Trust what's back here, really, trust it. Right? Know where you are in space and appreciate that chance to find yourself here. Travel the lines of the posture, the shape. This time, straighten your front knee. Parallel your feet. Bring your hands to your waist. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold, and place your hands down on the ground. Look up, inhaling. When you exhale, fold down. Palms are flat, fingers and toes pretty much lined up. Elbows press back behind you. This is an expanded leg stretch. Also an inversion. Get your head below the heart. Bring some blood to your brain. Drop out of your brain and into your heart. Inhale, lift your head and your heart. You get part way up. Exhale, bring your hands to your waist. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale there. Bring your feet in so they're a little bit more narrow. And for Konasana triangle, turn your right foot to point out to the side. Turn your left foot in slightly. Reach your arms to T and fold out and down. Here you can take a hold of your shin or your ankle. Left arm reaches up. Lastly, look up. Hold in triangle. Squeeze the thighs. Squeeze the belly in and reach. Nice. 3 full rich breaths. Then inhale, come all the way up. Change directions with your feet. Reach to the opposite side and take your left shin or ankle. Bring the right arm up. Look up. As you feel the fullness of the breath, keep the navel center firm and strong. It'll move the breath into other parts of the body. It's also good strengthening of the core. Then inhale, come all the way up. Turn the toes in slightly. Turn your thumbs down. Reach back, clasp your hands behind your back. Squeeze, inhale, exhale, fold. Again, Yoga Mudra, where the head comes below the heart. Breathe so you can hear your breathing. The victorious sounding breath. Inhaling, come up all the way. Take your time, engage the core. Float your arms to T. Turn that right foot 90 degrees and the left foot angles in. Look over the right hand, scoot your right foot forward and bend into the knee. You're back to Virabhadrasana, Warrior 2. But there's a whole bunch of things we can do from here. Turn the front palm up, reach down, touch your thigh in Exalted Warrior, or take that back hand, wrap it behind your waistline with the palm facing out. Give some support to the low back, kidneys, and adrenals. Drishti's up towards your fingertips. It's a beautiful side stretch. Keep your foundation the same and raise your arms back up to look over your right hand. Lay your right elbow on your thigh. Lift the left arm straight up and look up. Press against the edge of your inner thigh with the elbow. And if you like, the top hand can reach over past your ear for a full long side angle. And with your eyes, look up towards your hand without throwing your head back. Reach your arm up and straighten the legs as you come up. Parallel your feet, bring your hands to your waist and pause there. Turn your left foot 90 degrees and the right foot angles in. Reach over your fingertips. You have your wide stance, wider than triangle. Bend into that knee. Look over your left hand as though you could see through the walls. Relax the shoulders down. Press lightly to the back edge of your back foot. Try not to grab the floor with your front foot toes. Palm up, reach back, touch. Keep the front knee bent. If you like, wrap your hand behind your back. Fingers looping lightly around your waistline. Can you feel the openness across the heart center? Keep the foundation the same as you unfold and go back to Warrior 2 with the fierce gaze, and then reach down, elbow to thigh. Lift up the right arm, look up. And if you like, a long side angle, bringing the arm past your ear. Keep looking up with your eyes. This time, instead of coming up, look down, and as you do, bring your fingertips on either side of the front foot, but walk it over to the side so that you can still have kind of like hip width apart with your feet. Now you're in runner's lunge on the toes of your back foot. Take the back foot, step it up, go on the edge of the back foot, straighten the legs, drop your nose towards your knee. Intense side stretch or pyramid pose, fingertips to the ground. Harder to breathe when you compress the side of the body, so do your best. Lift your chin, your chest. We get a little tricky. Walk your hands forward and kick your back leg up. Come up on fingertips for some loft and lift. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Flatten your, I don't know if this is your left or right hand now. I'm thinking it's your right hand. And grab your left calf with your left hand. Hanumanasana, a standing split. Look up, inhale, put your hand down, bend into the knee, put the back edge of your foot on the floor, straighten the front leg as you walk your hands in, look up. Soften into the front knee, reach for your waistline, come on up and squeeze the shoulders back. Turn your feet around. Take a big breath in as you exhale over your right leg. Bring your fingertips down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. I'm not sure about this television thing, you know, this video stuff, rights and lefts. And I can't see you, and I miss you. Fold and put your nose towards your knee. Draw the hip back slightly. Straight-legged runner stretch. Of course, you can soft bend that knee if you need. Inhale, look up. Exhale, soften into the knee. Walk your hands forward a bit. Lift your back leg. Look up, inhaling. As you fold, drop your nose to your knee. Keep the left hand down, flat palmed or fingertips, and some people use blocks, although we're not practicing today with a lot of props. Hold your calf with your right hand and tuck your nose towards your knee. It's a lot of balance. It's a lot of concentration. Lots of practice. Inhale, look up. Both hands are down. Soften into the front knee. Put your back foot where it was and walk your hands back. Look up, inhale. As you exhale, soften into the front knee, but this time walk hand over hand over hand until you're in the middle and widen your stance and toes turn in slightly. Thumbs together under your chest, your heart center. Look up, inhale. Exhale there and feel the spine long and in extension. You're not rounding, right? You're not tucking, but you're nice and long like the heart's just shooting its light down to the sky. Keep your right hand down. Spin your left arm up, twisting. Try not to dip down too much in this right hip. In fact, try to keep the low back fairly level, right? You might not be so expansive. Then bring your hand down. Keep the spine lifted and long. And the other side, opening up, feel I don't know what you'll feel, but you might feel a stretch in the inner thigh. Can never say, you're gonna love this, this is awesome. You'll be like, oh my gosh, when is it over? Hold, and then bring that hand down one more time. Inhaling, reach up with the left arm, twist, holding a couple of smooth breaths. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, rise up. Big, smooth, even breaths. Looking out of the corners of your eyes, and exhale, come down. Come up onto your fingertips, inhaling. Put your hands to your waist as you exhale. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale there. Heel toe your feet in towards each other slightly. Step back up to the top of your mat, feet together. Hands by your side, Samasthiti. Inhaling, arms reach up, look up. Exhaling, as you forward fold, take it down. Inhale, head up only. Exhale, back to high plank and hold here for a moment. Squeeze your belly, squeeze your thighs. Slow motion, bend the elbows and lower down. It's okay to go all the way to the floor. Slide your toes back, slide your hands back. Inhale into an upward dog. Try to keep the heels from moving out to the side. The tops of the feet are flat, and perhaps press the tops of the feet as you lift the thighs. That's hard work. To turn your toes under your knees can be down, the toes turn, and lift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Up on your toes, down on your knees. Step the right foot up between your hands. Lift up the back knee. Put your right hand on your knee, your left hand on top of it. You're in a lunge position, hands to prayer position. Carry the left elbow over the top of the thigh. Lift the right elbow up. For balance, stare down. If you're getting steady, look up and see what happens. Hold for a few breaths. And then look down. Put your hands one on either side of the front foot. Keep your left hand down. Spin the right arm up. Twist. In another version of revolved side angle. Put that hand down. Step back to high plank. Lower down. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Put your right knee down, step the left foot up to get there, and then turn the toes under, lift. Lift the head, chest, shoulders. Hands on the knee, come up. Hands to the Anjali Mudra. Carry the right elbow over the top of the thigh. Catch it. Lift the left elbow up. If you're balanced, look up to the tip of your elbow and hold. If you're all wobbly like I am, it's just all those muscles firing, firing, firing. Stay up, stay up, stay up. Hold your balance. Look down and frame the front foot. Step up. Exhale, fold. Grab your calves or wrap your hands around the backs of your legs. Good place for a nice long breath and big long sigh, and then let everything come down. Hands to your knees, lift head, chest, shoulders. Walk your hands up the front of the leg, and then roll the shoulders back and down. Woo, back up on our feet. Hello. All right, there's always a balancing pose. I thought today we might play with King Dancer just because it's fun, and because you're home, you can give yourself any of the support you need by a wall. You can do that here at Heartsong too. Best place to practice this at your kitchen sink, okay? So keep the left leg super strong. Reach the right arm up by your ear. Turn the left hand out like you're thumbing a ride. Start to bend into that, I don't know which foot this is. Again, I think it's your right foot. Here you go, right foot. Whoops. Can you grab your foot? This is always when I'm most excellent on video. Haha, just kidding. Kick up and back and reach forward. Keep your eyes to one spot. Breathe evenly. Come as far up with your back foot as you can. And keep reaching, reaching. Love it. Do what you can. Hold, hold, breathe. Woo. Catch yourself. Try it again. It's hard to talk and move and teach. It's been interesting. Okay, come back up. Woo, put your hand down. Exhale. Lift up your right arm. Turn out your left hand. Take a cleansing breath and glue down your right foot and grab the instep.